There are so many different versions of a ketogenic diet. It's any diet that gets your body producing ketones, right? So are there different good versus bad to sort of put labels on them? How do you respond to that?
Following whole foods principles is really key. The ketones are important for mental health. For a lot of people need to be in ketosis for good mental health. That's what Metabolic Mind is largely about. In my book, I describe it as a brain healthy diet. It's not just ketogenic. It has to nourish the brain, protect the brain, and it has to energize the brain with ketones. But the nourishing and protecting are just as important. And so you want to make sure that you know which foods are best at delivering nutrients to your brain. And then you need to know which foods are riskiest to your brain that are going to cause the most inflammation and oxidative stress, for example. But essentially, if you follow whole foods principles, meaning you're building your ketogenic diet out of healthy whole foods, then you are on much safer ground than if you're eating ketogenic diet where you've got a lot of processed foods and keto-friendly packaged foods. One of the healthiest ways to construct a ketogenic diet to make sure you're getting all your nutrients is to include some animal food in the diet. But if you're not comfortable doing that, if you're eating a vegetarian version of a ketogenic diet, make sure you include enough eggs in the diet. And if you're eating a vegan diet, veering towards tofu, which contains the full complement of amino acids and it is very keto friendly. There are ways that you can design your diet to suit your preferences, but by and large, you want to follow whole foods principles and stay away from the keto products, the keto cereals, the keto cookies, the keto shakes, the keto bars. Stay away from all of that as much as you possibly can.